This program is brought to you in part by Top Dog Cleaning Co., offering award-winning residential and commercial cleaning services in the Ottawa area.
The workouts featured in the following show may not be suitable for everyone. It is recommended that you consult a physician before beginning any fitness program.
Hi there, this is Meg from AIM Fitness, and this is Fit Finley, and we are here today to lead you through a exercise video that's going to be focusing on our balance and leg strength. I'm a certified personal trainer and older adult fitness expert, and this video is ideal for anyone who is over the age of 50 or maybe a beginner, or if you've noticed that you've lost some of your leg strength and you're wanting to improve your balance to be able to navigate going outside, doing the things every day that you do in your home and maybe for work, then you're going to love this video. So let's get started right away. We're going to start by tapping those toes in front, and we're going to swing those arms. Now, as we get going, I want you to really think about your posture. So bring those shoulders back, and we're going to be focusing on our breathing. All right. Good. So you're going to love these exercises. I've got a lot of fun ones planned, probably some that you've never done before. So I hope you're ready for a fun challenge. All right. So from here, we're going to change those arms, reaching right up overhead, still focusing on the opposite arm, opposite leg. Now, when we do the opposite sides, we are working different parts of the brain. So it's really good to challenge ourselves, but don't worry if you do it wrong, just keep going. The main point is that we are moving. All right, looks good. Now from here, we're gonna change it up to a heel tap, and I want you to reach those arms right in front. Now, as you reach, I want you to think about squeezing those shoulder blades back. I'll show you from the side. Reach and squeeze. This is a great stretch and a great warm up for the back of the legs as well as your back. Good. We're going to do 3, 2, and 1. All right, from here, we're going to kick those legs back and reach right to the side. Now, I like to do this one with my legs a little bit wider than my shoulders. All right, very good. All right, that's awesome. A few more. Good. Now we're going to change up those arms. We're going to be reaching up overhead, pressing over your head. Now, if you do have a heart condition, I recommend continuing to reach to the side. But if you want to get that heart rate up, reaching overhead will do that. All right, good. So it's recommended that adults over the age of 50 get 150 minutes of exercise every week. So the fact that you're here with me is so good. Good to get that heart rate up. All right, let's keep going. We're going to now move into the pendulum. I want you to start by tapping that leg out to the side and reach the arms the opposite way. All right, good. Now, if you have a hip or knee replacement, don't tap quite as far out. Maybe tap a little bit closer in and really listen to your body as you're exercising with me today. All right, good. Now, those of you who are looking for an advanced option, I will be giving those throughout the workout today. And what you can do for this one is you can add the leg lift. So lifting that leg side to side. Think about transferring that weight from one leg to the other and tightening up that core as you go. All right, looks good. Now, because we are working on balance today, I want you to hold it here. Lift that leg, reach the arms, and then squeeze your shoulder blades back. We're going to do this 2 more times, finding that balance, tightening up the core. Good, and let's do the other side. Take that leg to the side, reach, and squeeze for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to be doing this 1 more time each side. Lift, bending into that knee to support that leg. Now, you'll notice I do have a chair right here with me, so you can always choose to hold onto that chair and make sure the chair is very sturdy because it's good to support ourselves as we're exercising. All right, awesome job. So we're going to be moving into a really great exercise to strengthen those legs. We're going to bring those heels together. All right, now we're going to do a nice and easy squat, and I want you to think about keeping the weight in your heels as you do this one. So we're going to start with those hands together and do a little squat. So bend those knees. Your knees should go in the same direction as those feet, as those toes. Good. So this is option 1, hands together. Now we want to think about keeping that back straight, hinging forwards just slightly. Awesome. Now option number 2 is to reach the arms in front and then reach overhead. So this is the advanced option. Good. So listen to your body. And what you can always do is you can do this exercise workout with me a few times. The first time maybe starting with the beginner options, and then you can always push yourself to do the advanced options later on too. All right, looks good. Let's do 2 more. And 1. All right, good. Let's walk that out. Circle the shoulders backwards. All right, awesome. So next we're going to be working the leg and especially focusing on balance. Let's bring those arms out to the side. Your other option is to hold on to that chair. And we're going to start by lifting one knee up, lengthen the leg out, lift the knee and lower. We're going to do the same side again. Up, out, in, and down. So use the chair, or you can choose to take those arms out nice and wide. Now a tip for you to improve that balance is to look straight ahead and find a focal point. I find that looking at a picture on the wall can really help. Let's do the other side now. So lift the knee, extend the leg, knee, and down. Good. Up, out, in, and down. We'll do 3 more on this side. Steady breathing. Good job. 1 more time. All right, that's awesome. So move the chair over to the side. Now this next one, we're going to move to another squat. This time we want the legs to be a little bit wider, and then we're going to add something for the core. All right, so hands together. Let's start with a squat. Feet should be out to the side. Keep the weight in your heels. And then as you rise up, we're going to reach for that opposite knee. And opposite side here. Hands together. Squat back just like you're sitting in a chair. Lift the knee, crossing over. All right, advanced option. Squat and bring your elbow towards that knee. This is a good one to get that heart rate up. All right, elbow or hand. Good. Now don't forget to breathe. Sometimes we hold our breath as we're exercising. I'm guilty as well. All right, let's do a few more here. Last 3. Good, and 2. Good, 1 more time. All right, good. Let's walk that out. Excellent job. That's great. Now we're going to do 1 more. What we'll do here is we're going to grab that chair, hold on, and we're going to tap those toes as far back as you can. So you can choose to hold on to the chair, or you can choose to extend the arms. And what we want to do is we want to slightly bend those knees right in front. So we're really focusing on the glutes, back of the legs. All right, great. We're going to do a few more of these. Now the advanced option is to extend the leg without touching. So lift the leg. Again, look straight ahead to find that balance. Awesome. We're just going to do a few more and then we're going to take a break. And I encourage you to grab a quick sip of water while you take that break. Alrighty, good. 1 more. And that's awesome. Great job. Take a moment, have some water, and I'll see you in just a second.
This program is brought to you in part by Top Dog Cleaning Co., offering award-winning residential and commercial cleaning services in the Ottawa area.
Welcome back. All right, so we're going to be moving to some more exercises for legs and balance. The next one is called the bird dog. Now, often this is done on the floor, and I will show you what it looks like on the floor for those of you who are at the advanced level, but we're going to focus on doing it standing today. So you're going to need your chair. I want you to stand about an arm's length away from that chair, and what we'll do here is I want you to extend one leg back behind you. Keep your hips facing the front of the room and reach the opposite arm in front. Lower that leg and arm, and we're going to switch sides. Now go in just like you're about to shake somebody's hand. All right. Now if you do have any back pain, what will be helpful is to go a little bit lower, not lifting that leg quite as high. All right. Now as we do this, we want to think about tightening up that core and squeezing your glutes, and pausing just for a sec before you lower the arm and leg again. Now make sure you do have a sturdy chair if you're doing this one, and it's also a good spot to do it is right in the kitchen, holding onto the kitchen counter. All right, good. So keep going with this. Now if you don't want to do the legs, you can choose just to do the arms. And then another advanced option is to really focus on the balance and not hold on to the chair. Okay, so there you go. Now I'm going to demonstrate on the floor. So keep going, do about 5 more per side. If you're doing it on the floor, you want to be on your hands and knees, extend the leg, flex that foot, and reach your arm right in front of you. All right, lower and switch sides. Now we want to think about keeping that spine in a nice straight line. And like I said, we want to keep those hips stable. All right, good. So finish up your last few. Looks great. All right, awesome. So the next one we're going to be doing is for the hips, also incorporating some balance in. So what I want you to do is I want you to extend one leg to the side, and then I want you to lift that knee. Bring that hand to tap that knee. So place your hand here on your waist, at your waist, on your hip, and we're going to be focusing on one side only. Good. So this is a great exercise to really tighten and work the core as well as strengthening the hips, focusing on balance. All right, looks good. Let's do 5 more on this side. The advanced option is to keep the leg lifted, so not touching down each time. Good. 2 more. Remember to keep breathing. And 1. And we're going to hold it here. Bring those arms overhead. Circle your wrists. Circle that ankle. Let's hold it here for 3, 2, 1, and lower down. All right, we're going to do the other side. So reach that arm, take that leg out, and lift. So again, option number 1 is tapping that foot to the floor. Now you can always hold on to a chair with this other hand as well. Awesome. Good, and then you know the advanced option. Feel free to extend the leg without touching. Breathing in and out. All right, you've got this. I'm sure you're feeling this in the legs. I'm sure this is challenging your balance. Last one here, and let's keep it lifted. All right, this time arms out. Circle your wrists, circle the ankle. Breathing, holding that balance, shoulders back. All right, looks good. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job, good job. We'll circle the shoulders back. All right, we're going to focus on some leg strength for the next one. Let's bring those arms wide, or you can hold on to your chair. We're going to move from our heel raise, which we want to do with our feet about as wide as your shoulders. So heel raise, and then into a squat. Hands on those hips. Push those hips back. All right, here we go. So heel raise, lifting those heels, and into a squat. Take the weight into those heels. It's just like you're about to sit down into a chair. All right, good. Breathing in and out. Now the advanced option is to change up those arms. So you can choose to reach up overhead and then extend those arms in front as you sink back. All right, now those of you with a knee replacement or maybe with bad knees, I encourage you to go not quite as low, maybe just about halfway. Do a mini squat. All right, looks good. Keep on going. Now, as you add those arms, you may feel that heart rate go up a little bit. All right, well done. A few more. Good. 2 more. 2. And 1. All right, excellent. So from here, we're going to be doing a really fun one. This one is going to get you moving around a little bit. I want you to start with one foot right in front of the other. Now, it is helpful to have a chair close by, so I'm going to grab that chair for me. We're going to start by bringing one foot in front of the other. If you've had a hip replacement, we want our feet to be a little bit wider, right in line with your hips. All right, we're going to be bending the knees into a lunge, like so. And then I want you to travel forwards. Take 3 steps forwards, heel, toe, 2 and 3, and then we're going to travel back. Good. Looking straight ahead, find that focal point, engage your core. Good. Changing legs this time and moving to the lunge again. Lunge and 3 forward steps. All right, let's travel back. Good, and lunging down, bending those knees. Your back heel may come up off the ground. That's all right. All right, so if you're having a hard time with your balance, this is a good one to practice again in that kitchen, holding onto a counter, or do this one with a chair. And the more you do it, the easier it is. But I do find the tip, which is to look up, not down at your feet, can really help. And I've worked with clients and seen the difference when people look instead of down, when they look up, it improves right away. So try it out if you don't believe me. All right, good. Here we go. One more time forwards and back. All right, good job. Now the next one we're going to do involves the chair. This is one of my favorites to build leg strength because we're always sitting down, aren't we? So this one is called the sit to stand. We're going to sit on the edge of your chair. You can bring your hands to your knees or across your chest. We're going to lean in and press through those legs to rise up tall and then sit back down. So every time you come up, think about bringing those shoulders back for good posture and lower yourself back to the chair. Now the advanced option is to tap your hips back, but don't actually touch the chair. Or you can touch, but don't actually lower yourself to the chair. And then the other option, if you're finding your knees are speaking to you, is to stagger those feet. All right, so one foot goes in front of the other, and this can help to relieve some knee pain. All right, so this is one of my favorites because it is so necessary for us, especially those of people who are aging. You may notice it gets a bit harder to get off that chair. Alrighty, so let's do our last one, and we're gonna take another break. Grab some water. See you in a few minutes.
Fit Over 50 with Meg was recorded on the traditional unceded, unsurrendered territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabe people.
Welcome back. So we're going to move into some stretches. We've really worked our legs well today. So let's start with this one. I want you to extend one leg and press that heel right to the floor. And we're going to place both hands on your bent knee. So make sure that your ankle is right below that knee as you lean in. Now, just a reminder, if you have osteoporosis, try to keep your back and your spine nice and straight. And just lean in. And as you do this, I'm sure you can feel the stretch up the back of that leg. All right. Now, those of you who want to test out to see how flexible you are on this side, reach your arm, see if you can touch your toes. Maybe some of you can go a little past, or maybe some of you can touch your ankles. Looks good. All right, let's rise up, and we're gonna take the leg right across. Now, if you have a hip or knee replacement on this top leg, keep it here, and we're gonna lean in, let this knee lean to the side. This will stretch your outer thigh and hip. Now, the other option is to take the leg up, right across that leg. Maybe your knee is up like this, and you can lean in here. All right. Now, if you experience pain from sciatica, this is a really good stretch that can help to relieve that pain. All right. Good. Now you can choose to stay right here, or you can interlace those fingers and pull those hands away and look down. Notice that stretch in your back. Let's take a few deep breaths here. And bring those hands in. Good. And let's do the other side. All right, option 1, leaning in, or option 2, leg across. All right. Now we all do have one side that's more flexible or more stiff than the other, so just notice which side that is for you. You can add the stretch here for your back. Okay, take another deep breath in and out. All right, we'll bring those arms in. All right, very good. Now, because we did so many squats today, I'm gonna show you a really easy stretch you can do for the quads. So you're gonna need to turn to the side of that chair, and you want one hip on the chair, one hip off the chair. Curl that toe under. You wanna aim your knee towards the floor. Hold on to the back of your chair, and then just lean back a little bit, just slightly. You should feel that stretch in the front of the leg. So option 1 is to hold it here. Option 2, advanced option, is to add the arm overhead. And as you reach, you'll probably feel a little bit of a deeper stretch in that leg. Okay, so hold it here. Lower the arm, and let's bring that leg up, and we'll switch to the other side. All right, good. So same thing, aiming that knee down, hold on to the chair, leaning back. Option 2, reaching overhead. Now listen to your body. If you're feeling anything start to seize up, it means you're going too far. So just be aware of what's going on here. Lower the arm. Good, we'll come on in. We're gonna stand up now for a few more stretches. And I like to work some balancing into the stretches as well. All right, so we're gonna start by lifting one foot. You can hold on to the chair, keep it close by. I'm gonna lift one foot. I want you to circle that ankle. And as you're doing this, let's bring those arms out to the side. You may choose to wiggle those fingers a little bit. Good. Circle the other way. Good, remember my tips of pulling your core in, shoulders back, and looking at a focal point. Lower that leg. We'll do the other side. Lift and circle. This time we're going to circle your wrists. Awesome. Good. Let's go the other way. All right, that's great. Let's lower that foot. Now for the next one, we're going to be doing a balance exercise. This is called the tree pose. Option 1 is heel on your foot. We're going to bring those arms out to the side and then take one arm across, pressing that elbow in. So you can choose to keep your foot here for a good balance challenge, or lift the leg up off the floor. Now my fit tip of the day for you guys is to incorporate balance into every single day. Now I've talked to you guys a few times already about doing some balance work while you're in the kitchen. So while you're zapping your food in the microwave, it's a great time to be able to lift your leg, hold your balance, because you've got that timer going for you already. All right, other side, let's lift. Arm right across, holding it here. Again, you've got that option. You can always have your toe on the floor. All right, another time to focus on your balance is when you're on the phone. So So if you're chatting away, why not stand up? Why not challenge your balance instead of just sitting? All right, so have fun with that fit tip. Let's take the legs down. We're going to finish off with some breathing. Reach your arms up, look up, inhale, and look down, exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Give yourself a hug. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.